A bit dark here. Let me see if I can do some more lights. There we go. That looks better. Hi everyone, it is I, Sharon. Is that better again? Let's see who is here. If you're here, say hi, please. I'm calling you. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Marco. How are we? That is very good. I'm so happy to see you. Hello, Ms. Danya. Das Vidanya. Dobry din. How are we? Well, who else is here? Hi, Shai. So good to see you. Very good. Very good, very good. I'm so happy that people are here and connecting. Yasu, 6 people. Rebecca, very good, very good, very good. Lauren, thank you. I'm so glad that everyone today are joining at the right time. So that is good. Very good. I'm here. Hey, Steph and Arizona. Very, very good. And thank you for using the purple love heart. So my name is Sharon Tal, and I am the Soul Alchemist, and you are watching Soul Talk with me. This is our weekly chat. This is our weekly discussions, and I just want to Palo Santo all of us a little bit. I know that few people are joining us and will join us a little bit. Dobre večer. Yes, it is. Dobre. And Indy, hey Indy, I'm so glad. This is so important. So as you know, I am here from Melbourne and we are going into lockdown. I can tell you all I'm a little bit upset and peed off because the Mind Body Spirit Festival that I was waiting and looking forward for it so long. Hello, Monica. Hello, Jay. Has been cancelled. Thank you, Melbourne. So I wish I could just move my constellation, but my house is like a production line, and I am totally peed off because I was supposed to speak to lecture 4 times, 4 days. On the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let's see how this one is. Maybe we'll do this one just a little bit. I was supposed to lecture about the emotional cycles of your fight, flight, and freeze, and it's a lecture that has been now scheduled for the whole 4 days, which is really, really an amazing achievement, one might say. However, everything has been cancelled. So it's not even postponed. So I've invested so much time, effort, and money in creating stock. So I might just actually do, if you're interested, Mind, Body, Spirit sale during that long weekend. And provided that we'll be out of lockdown, you'll be able to come and get the specials. Pardon me, the specials that I offer in Mind, Body, Spirit. In person. And it's usually buy 2, get the 3rd one half price. That's what I do. And I do mini sessions and all of that. So perhaps we can have our own little one. And I was so proud because I wanted to bring out my new set of products, the hand sanitizers that I spoke to you about it last time. And to launch as well 3, potentially 4 remedies that I haven't launched there before. That I'm aligned, I'm intuitive, I am valid, which I'm going to talk to you about tonight. And the latest one that literally I'm waiting for the labels, and that is I am at peace. And when we are at peace, when we are not in war, this is where everything comes through. Now, what does it mean? This leads us really to the subject of today. The subject of today is people-pleasing versus self-pleasing. Okay? So who from you guys, please say more hello to me if you are here. Hey, Francis. Yes. Well, they're amazing. Francis, they are really amazing. They are my special perfume. It took me over a year to produce and to create the signature and the private collection. So I wish I could just pass you the scents. And I find that they're so much more powerful. All you need is one. There's so much, it's so powerful. This is the gardenia and freesia and bergamot and sandalwood and yum, yum, yum. So basically today, oops, where are we? Sorry, this is a touch screen. Basically today, when we are speaking about people pleasing, about pleasing yourself, about not canceling yourself before you are doing things for people, could you please write to me and tell me, how are you guys? Are you people pleasers? How many times did you compromise in order to make other people happy, but it cost you in your happiness? Can you please tell me that? Write me a little bit. Have you ever pleased others before you pleased yourself? And what's the importance of not compromising yourself? I know that we spoke about it in different ways, and I know that we spoke about it. Hey, Lynn. We speak about it, and I know that there's a lot of parents that will compromise themselves for their children or in the name of the children. Exactly. Yet, how are you going to stop yourself from caring for yourself to begin with? Because if I will tell you, come on, lend me a hand, I don't need your limb. Your limb won't do anything for me. I need you, connected to you, bringing everything. There's a lot of people that were saying, oh yeah, but they've asked. Oh yeah, but they wanted. Oh yeah, but I'll ask you, hang on. What are you going to be? How are you going to help yourself to actually support yourself? Because one of the biggest conclusions that I have came to is when you are hanging out with people that are not supporting you, you're being drained. If you are feeling drained, do you want to tell me that you are taking care of yourself? If you're feeling drained after speaking to some people, are you taking care of yourself? Amanda, I used to be, but I'm getting better at saying no. I find I go into resentment after saying yes, which is entirely your fault. 100%. Yet, when will you learn to say no? And what is the no? So could you please give me an example? Could you please give me an example, and we will shift and change the energy for you to be there. Baxter, do you tend to please others? What happens when we tend to please others? Right? I know that there are some people who are watching us, and I won't say names. They have basically sacrificed big parts of their life for their family. They have given up on their own energy in order to please people in their family, parents, boyfriends, girlfriends, partners, children. And from that point of view, they are not taking care of themselves. So then, are you willing to take care of yourself? Yes, it is energy vampires. So who is your energy vampire in your life? You don't have to write it, you can. But there are some energy vampires in your life. And how do you know that they're, again, I'll say, how do you know that there are energy vampires? When you're feeling drained after. So that means that you're actually not pleasing yourself. Does that make sense? I'm glad that you cut them away. That is very good. You feel bad to say no, but I have started to try, set the boundaries. And can I tell you that when you finally start to say no, saying no to them, but saying yes to you, you'll be slammed by the society. You'll be slammed by those people who were used to get your energy. And they're saying, what? Why will I, why are you changing? I'm giving you everything. Why are you suddenly changing on me? So they will say. But the question is, see, even someone here. I had to clean the toilets at work. No one else will do it. The men's was so horrible. Ouch. That is very painful. What other examples are there? What happened if you put yourself first? Please tell me. What helps you? What happens as well when you cut things off? They will scream and shout because they want their energy supply. They want you, the source of energy. I wanted to say other words. You are the suckers. You are the sukilala. You are the one. Let's see if this one is better. No, clearly not. Don't change things while you're doing a live. I know. I'm sorry. Here we go. Sorry. But you can still see me, and that is good. Okay, so who are those suckers? Could be parents, could be friends, could be relatives, but you are the one who gives them the energy. Hi, Simone. Today I set a boundary with someone who has text messaged me 3 times a day. I was getting so annoyed by the constant messages. I said I'm not able to respond to daily messages as much as I enjoy our talks. Just don't have the time to give daily as I have others. Yep. Don't have time to give. There's other things to do. I was worried to say it and offend, but I had to do it for myself. Absolutely. Congratulations. Congratulations, Simone. You're doing really well. Because imagine that. If you're constantly doing and doing and giving and giving and giving, when will you have time? I can tell you, I was working doing my candles just until before, and those candles are top quality. I am just loving them. And basically, suddenly it was like 8ish, and I'm like, oh my God, I need to sit and plan. Lucky, I always talk from my heart and my soul, and I do know what I talk about. I hope so. So when you're pleasing other people, you're diminishing and you are tiring yourself. When you are pleasing yourself, you might be called selfish. How's it? So good to see you all joining. When you are pleasing yourself, what will happen? You'll be happy. Is that okay to be happy? Let me ask you this question. Is that okay for you to be happy? As the beautiful song says, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hand. Please clap your hand. Are you happy? Are you all martyrs? Am I watching and seeing all the martyrs of the world? Because then it's self-sacrifice time. I want you to be happy and I want you to take care of yourself. Hey, Maury. I need you to be happy for yourself. So how are you going to be happy for yourself? What you are going to do in order to overcome and combat all the negative energy. Catherine, what about Sophia though? She needs to be happy too. You need to understand that when you're taking care of yourself, your whole energy is shifting. You are caring for yourself on a physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, and then all of this is translating through your family, social, and work. Now, when you are not allowing yourself to be connected and you are giving other people your power, they will take it for granted because that's what people do. And they won't really reward you for anything that you've done. How many times you have given and given and given and they say, oh yeah, thanks, because you were there available. I actually had a new client this week and she works for an international company and her days off are Monday and Tuesday. Very, very fancy company, very. But then she said to me, well, I'm not supposed to be at work on Monday and Tuesday. However, is it Sunday, Monday, or Monday, Tuesday? However, because that the European company is working on the Monday, she's being holier than the Pope. And she's working on Monday just to be looking good. I said, are they paying you for that? No. Are they even recognizing it? No. Are they doing anything else about it to acknowledge that you are working extra time or hours? She said, no. I said, so why are you doing it? Oh, just to look good and da-da-da-da-da. They will take from you whatever you'll give them. In Hebrew, we have a sentence which rhymes, כשנותנים תיקח, כשלוקחים תברח. When you're being given, take. But when you are being taken or taken for granted, run. Okay? So you don't want to be there for that reason. You want to be connected to who you are and what you are, no matter what. But just because that you are truly worthy, as well as choosing to be there. When you don't choose to be there, and it's like you're being forced, what will happen? You're being drained. They don't care about you, and they don't really do anything to support you. Hello, Martin. So, taking care of yourself is the most important thing. I often say to people who really do too much, that really do too much, I'm like, yeah, but I have to take the kids here and I have to take there and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, okay, so you have a car. And let's say you have a full tank. And I'm saying, okay, let's go to Sydney, let's go to somewhere, right? And I'm like, but how long and how far will it take you? It will only take you a certain amount of kilometers, right? You can only go a certain amount of kilometers and energy before you will actually shut down. Will you need petrol? Yes. So you need to stop and fill up? Absolutely. Every so often you need to be serviced. You need to be servicing the energy. Yes, you need to service the car. True. You need to fill up water. You need to fill up petrol. You need to service and make sure that everything is working, air in the tires. This is us. This is us. If you are not taking care of yourself, you will fall, stop, die. They call it as well burnout. They call it adrenal fatigue. They call it fibromyalgia if you want to connect pain to it. They call it drying up your own resources. So are you going to dry up your resources or are you going to continue to take care of yourself? Hey, Sarah, you need to be able to take care of yourself first. What do they say? Remember airplanes when we used to fly? What do they say? You have to put the mask on yourself first before you are going to help anyone else. So I'm not saying be selfish and be a narcissist and don't do anything, and just be totally narcissist and selfish. I don't think I need to explain that anything. Take care of yourself. Take care of your own energy. Share if you need to, but not to the limit of 0. You cannot do that. Because then what's the point of you? Here, lend me a hand. Whoop, take a hand. All right, then give me another one. What happens to you? Become the Monty Python. We are the knight who say knee because you don't have an arms. You don't have legs. You don't have anything. And you are just being sacrificed in the name of the help. And look how much I did for this person. Do you know this story? It's like such a story. It is your responsibility. Then stop. Stop. You need to learn to say no. I have a saying, I'm not sure if it's in the book or the new book that I'm writing. Saying no to others is saying yes to yourself. Or look at it the other way around. Saying yes to yourself can be saying no to others. Hey, Oz. And again, here, I've burnt out from giving too much last year. This year has been recovery. Beautiful. So learning those boundaries. Where's my book? Oh, I did bring my book. This is my book. I've actually booked the first workshop for this year. I thought to do it straight after Mind, Body, Spirit, which will be actually in August. One of the chapters here is, hey Renee, is boundaries. Boundaries and control and adrenal fatigue and addictions and Yasu and so much information here. It gives you the practical tools on how to change and how to shift. So how do we take care of ourselves? When you say no to others, you say yes to yourself. When you say no to yourself, you say yes to others. So how much are you willing to give to yourself? What will be your red line? And you know, a lot of people give, but then they complain. So you know what? Shut up. Don't complain. If you have chosen to sacrifice yourself, die like a martyr. Come on, do the drama. Die like a martyr. And I'm saying, you know what? You don't have to die. You just have to reset, stop, tell them, I'm actually busy today. I can't. I'm so sorry. I know I had to come and help you, but I can't. And that is their problem. That is not your problem. Kia ora, Venita. This is their problem. So are you willing to take care of yourself? Can you tell me, please, few acts of self-care? Physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. Come on, give me. Write to me some of those tools. Well done, Martina. Yes. To your own twin, to the half of you, to blood of your blood, because you need to say yes to you. I always say if you're going to complain, then don't offer your support. Well, how will you know if they complain or not, right? How do you know if people will do it? Get Reiki from Sharon. Yes, well, come and get Reiki from Sharon. I'm really happy to help you. Well, how will you know whether the thing is right or not? Today, a wise woman told me, I'm going to listen to my gut. Thank God. Listen to your gut. So some people, it's exercise, a bath, meditation, massage, facial, 100% to all of them. You see, some people that they are adrenal, they keep pumping, and then that exercise can either tip it over or make them weak again. So you have to be, checking what it is. Someone says, retail therapy, Sarah, always helps me. Yes, well, retail therapy is addiction of the heart. And it depends how much you're actually spending. I had a friend who went this week to Chadstone. She did her exercises because she walked 18,000 steps between Zara and H&M and this and this and this and this. And She gave herself a limit and she tripled it. Hell, yeah, who cares? Someone here, ice cream in bed, oh la la. Calling your higher self, walks, yoga, sauna, swim, massage, absolutely. Exercise, read a book, mosaics, meditation, beautiful, walking, laughing, finding things to do that gives me joy, 100%. I can tell you I love creating, I love Harlan Coban, I love reading. Take a book to the beach, heaven. Then go and have a massage. Triple heaven. But that's why I'm connected. I've committed. I'm going to take you another step deeper. I've committed weekly massage, 2 hours per week. I don't care what's happening the rest. I really don't. But let me take you to another step deeper. Are you ready? Do you live as if you want to live? Or are you a walking dead? I want you to answer that. Do you live because you want to live, or are you a walking dead? At the moment, and I'm getting goosebumps just saying it to you, at the moment that you will decide to live, your whole life will look different. We're doing so much. We are doing so much. Yes, Oz, but you almost died. Coming out of the dead zone, half. Tell me a little bit, half. Half. It's totally. So here's a confession. So in the last few days, I have almost, I was debating if I want to be here or not. Seriously, true. Hand on heart. And what does it mean? Not that I'll do anything to harm myself, but it's that sensation with lots of challenges. That's all I can tell you, lots. And I've realized yesterday, I was like, and I do heaps. And I do heaps for each and every one of you. And I give and I support and I this and da. Saint Sharon with a microphone, rock on. But I was ready to say shalom. I was ready to say peace, hello, goodbye. And then I've realized that I wasn't really sure if I want to live or if I want to die. I know this will be probably, hopefully, my last life on this earth. And it's not that I'm such a saint or Buddha. I think I've suffered enough in this life to sweeten whatever karma was left. But again, that's not mine to decide. Okay? There is someone up there, and there is at the end of the day, there is like a trial. You know, I'm talking to you, and it's funny, I'm not wearing any of my usual jewelry because I was doing production today, and my hands are feeling bare because I'm used to talk to you and have the little glitters. No glitter today. It's only me. Only with my nails. I guess I'm the jewel, right? So let me ask you this. What I've realized is that I didn't always, until actually yesterday, I was debating. What's the point of this love? What life? What's the point of this energy? What's the point of this freaking hard work, cycle? And what do we actually do about it? And then I said, and you know that I love swearing, fuck this shit. If I'm here in this world at this time, I must live. I must live to the full potential. My friend Venita was helping me here before. And I said to her, what's the point of living? Now, I just want to be very clear. Do not take your life. Do not commit suicide. Do you know why? And this I will never do. If you're supposed to die at 80, 90, and let's say I'm 50, for 30 years, you'll be wandering in the no man land. You'll be so wish that you didn't do it. So please, if any of you ever thought of taking their lives, don't. Do not even dare to, because you'll be sorry. And then I'll have to come and haunt you and bring you back to some safe place. Don't do that, okay? Because we are supposed to live here for a certain reason. We can ask to sweeten it, and that's what you want. You can sweeten your destiny. And this is what you have to negotiate, okay? Yes, but there's so many lessons, Kathy, all the way in Brisbane. So it is the darkest moment that show the true path. So what is your true pathway? Your true pathway has already been written for you, established for you, taken for you. And it is your choice. Do I go left? Do I go right? From left to right? Do I go left? Do I go right? Do I go straight? Okay, from there, how will you know what's the right thing? Head, heart, gut. You need to choose and to be and to realize what is it that you need. What is the right step? Honesty is the best policy, because sometimes life can be truly shit. So I was so upset before of receiving that email. Ciao, Bella. I was so annoyed before from receiving this email about the mind, body, spirit. I wish I could just turn everything here, but this is like a production center here. I make all the products from scratch. We have the bottle, we have the sticker, I mix it, I make it, I bless it. The most important item in my products is the blessings, because I create so much energy into each one of them. I'll show you quickly one little baby candle. I wish everything could be just turned there, but no. So, from taking this candle, from sticking the label, from putting it, from picking the right crystal for each one. I have a big tray and I'm like, which candle, which crystal wants to go to which candle? Everything is with choice, with love, with my big Reiki energy and all the guides to come through. So, amen. So, to give up at such a big stage, it's like, oh, another hurdle, another thing. And I said to Vanita, I was like, I'm not sure if I want to do the live tonight. I'm not sure if I want to be able to do it, if I have the energy, if I have the capacity, if I have the patience. And then I said to myself, perhaps I will just utilize all this energy and I'll just be honest about it and I will share it. It's not all roses. Even the roses, as beautiful as they are, they have the thorns there, don't they? So, oh, thank you, Steph. You're burning the signature candle. Good. So, what is it that you're willing to do for yourself? So I'm being here totally honest, totally transparent with you guys, girls, and I want you to allow yourself to connect to yourself, to connect to your energy, and perhaps for 1 second, close your eyes, and I want you to connect and put your hand on your heart and say, dear heart of mine, what do you want to tell me? Let's do it together for a second. Dear heart of mine, what would you like to tell me? Mine is telling me, keep going, you're doing great. And I hope that I can inspire you. I hope that I can make a little impact in your life. Because again, I'm guided by the fact that even if I help one person, I have impacted all of that person's world. And I'm truly happy that I did come to this live. And just that you'll know, if we were setting up, she's coming soon. That's good. Is it your heart or is it your Arizona heart? What is your heart saying? Can you please tell me? your heart, your gut. That's beautiful. Thank you. It's grateful to be here. I really don't want any of us to give up. And I'm not coming to you from a place that pumps you up and, oh, you do it, do. No. Stay strong. You are loved. Exactly. Indeed. And the fact is that you are loved is coming from your own self-love. And when you cannot connect to your heart, which, to be honest with you, I think I've put so many walls towards myself, not towards you guys. You guys, yes. Marta Sharon, nice to meet you. Saint Sharon. And then I said, I have to start to use my own remedies, my own elixirs, my own words. And you know, who wants to shed some weight? Everybody, right? However, you all know what to do. However, you do fuck all. None of you do anything, not none, sorry, I don't mean to. But many people knows what to do, but they just don't know. They don't have the energy. They don't have to relax and take care, joy and lovingly, beautiful. You are on the right path. I can tell you, the other night, I was so thirsty. I was desert throat, so thirsty. And I had water bottle near me. And I did not turn around to have a drink. I woke up and I said to myself, what are you doing? What are you doing and how come you are killing yourself? That's what actually led me to that. That's what led me to this question. Do you want to live or do you want to die? If I have water near me and I'm not drinking from it while I am totally thirsty, WTF? But it is not because I'm lazy. It is not because that I don't have the capacity or the ability to drink. It's because the self-value, the self-harshness was so hard for no reason. No reason. But I can tell you the reason. Which one of you here had suffered from some form of abuse? Physical, emotional, mental, sexual, any form of abuse. From whether it's a parent, whether it's a partner, whether it's a friend, whether it's siblings, whatever it is. Anyone? Now I want to see the tick, 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 tick. Right? So let me tell you that. Let me tell you that. A lot of people, I'm looking at my hair, I'm sorry. A lot of people will stop the external abuse. Ready? But unless they broke the pattern, they will continue to abuse themselves. So we're saying, no, you can't do that to us anymore. No way, it is done. Boom. And this is what, then you turn it towards yourself. You then turn it towards yourself. Capiche? Can you get it? Do you get it? So if you were used to be abused and then you stopped it externally, you then continue, most likely, the abuse within yourself. And this is where we need to look at things differently. I want you to sit with that for about 3 seconds. Do you agree with that? I see, yep, yes, and true. Yep. Yes. Renee, it does give you all the compassion, of course. I'm not saying it. Does it give you the compassion towards yourself? It can give you external compassion, but what about the internal compassion? How long or how many times will you then spend abandoning yourself? So let's say someone's boyfriend left her. Then she's turning it on herself. Hey Mel, bonsoir. Then you're turning it on yourself. Then you're blaming yourself. Then you keep on acting. Who did I give this example this week? You know Gollum from The Lord of the Ring, you know? It's like, I have to give the ring, I have to do the ring, I have to do the ring, I have to do the ring. They kept hitting themselves. Or in Harry Potter, the little, it wasn't Gollum, whatever it was, I forgot the name. Gollum is Lord of the Ring. But that's what it was. It was always, Shalom Irit. It was always about self-abuse after you stop the external abuse. So again, saying yes to yourself will then stop the abuse from others. But then we have to keep on saying, the elf, yes. You'll have to keep on saying yes to you and to self-love. Does that make sense? So self-love is the answer. Give yourself, you're feeling tired, go and rest. Can you rest now? If you can't rest at that moment, then go and have an early night. Don't stay too late. You know, it's interesting. With this mind, body, spirit, I often prepare everything. And it's kind of end up to be like very short, quick, and pressure. This year, I've decided I'm not going to get stressed. I've started 6 weeks in advance. The cat has just jumped. 6 weeks in advance, and I planned it, and I planned it, and I planned it. I'm trying to see if I have my list, my war zone list, everything, mastermind, preparing, creating, doing, perfection. And every night after work, I usually come and I do a few other things. And then I decided, interestingly, in the last few nights coming, I was like, nah, I'm going to finish it all. I'm going to make sure everything is done. I don't need to get stressed. I have taken a conscious decision not to activate my adrenals and to get stressed from it. And clearly, my guides already knew what was happening. And there is no mind, body, spirit. So follow your gut, follow your heart, and know what is right for you. And as if you're still with us on the line, we won't be in lockdown, but we won't allow crowds. As if you are still watching, if your gut feeling telling you not to do it, then don't do it. You know? So where is your gut feeling in relation to your self-abuse? Why are you allowing yourself to abuse yourself? Why does pleasing other people is more important? So I read here before a few times, people said guilt. What is the guilt that you have? How many of you are Jews, Irish, Catholic? Why do you have this innate guilt in you? Tell me about your guilt, please, lovely people. What's your guilt about? What will they say? Give me some reason for guilt. Remember to give us your address to get those cancers. Oh, that will be nice. Okay, I will. 847 Glen Huntley Road. It's on my Insta, don't worry. So, what is your guilt? Write to me, please, couple of things. What is your guilt? Because I'm going to do a process with you to let it go. Beautiful. My cat just chucked. She doesn't have any guilt. She just walked away from it. And that is Princess, the vomiter. Guilt is not loving things I do. Of course not. But what guilt? What is the guilt that you have? You are trained to be a people pleaser. Where do you get this training? In the school of parents, siblings, family? What is it? I'm telling you, my cat doesn't care. She has no guilt. Cats have no guilt. Yep. Yes, Tanya. Yes, it was. The guilt is worry about making someone feel bad. Oh, so it's okay for you to feel bad, but not the other person. Tell me that. Letting them down, or you owe it to them because they are your parents and you need to help them. OMG. And do they do the same for you? Let me just ask it this way. Do they do the same for you? Do they do the same for you? Or is it the sacrificial area here? Crucifixion, turn to the left. If you've watched Monty Python. Clearly, I like Monty Python. They don't do the same for you, right? Family. Letting them. Who are they? Who are those random they? They are consistent in your life, because then if you haven't had enough and you didn't say no, let's say to our mom and dad because they are the original, then you will find it with partners, then you will find it with colleagues at work, then you will find it with other people in your life that are random and they're still driving you insane. So let's say I will sacrifice myself. I would hope that one of you, if I'll need, will come to me and say, here, and this is equal. It's not about giving help, okay? I'm not saying don't give help. I'm saying don't sacrifice it. Someone is writing here, they do it when it suits them. So does it suit you? If people telling you, you have to come here at this and this, and it but you know that you have other engagement for yourself. Let's say even that you have a blood test that you need to do. Some of you will cancel what they need to do in order to go and help those other people who don't really appreciate or reciprocate that for themselves. True or not true? Now I feel like a preacher. Yep. Not done in return, so now learning to say no even if I feel worried about them. Yep. Anyone else, right? So therefore, what we need to do is firstly, I'm not saying say no all the time, but I'm saying make sure that it doesn't drain you. Make sure that you can do it. And if you know that you can do or to be with this person only for an hour or an hour and a half or half an hour, then you just say, I'm sorry, I can come to you between, say, 12 to 1, but then I have to go. You set the boundaries to protect yourself. Does that make sense? I have someone here who's watching, and unfortunately she has to go through family affairs, and her sibling was supposed to come, but she wasn't ready for it. So what she conveyed to that sibling, I'm not actually feeling well, which was true. Could you please come at another time? And the sibling listened. And that person was feeling way better, right? So, the same way as my cat couldn't give any concern, because they are cats, she needed to let it go. She needed to release it. Disgusting, and then I'll have to pick it up. But that's what I do. Does that make sense? So, what are we taking from this? And I'm going to repeat and to return to the point here that says trained in a second. So how long does it take to train a person? 21 days to put or take away a program. Pardon me. Some of you will have 21 years, not 21 days of training. You have to make sure that you're staying connected to yourself. How many of you will say or have PTSD? Post-traumatic stress disorder. And there is another level of it that is called complex. If you had a repeating trauma in your life, it will be a complex PTSD. And this is where we need to shift it. This is where we need to look at the symptoms of what's happening. Because you will most likely manifest other people in your life because you haven't overcame it. This is what I help to do. This is what I help to actually shift this energy. And I have to tell you, this is very interesting. I have a friend from Israel, and he sent me this sentence in Hebrew, and I've translated it. I said, I'm actually going to use it in the live. Yet, 10 minutes later, I have actually looked. You know how Facebook gives you memories? It was the same sentence. 10 minutes later, it came on the memories of Facebook that I have published it 7 years ago. And I'm like, what? I took a screenshot of it and I was like, oh my God, the timing. So the past is where you learned the lesson. The future is where you're going to implement it. Don't give up in the middle. Does that make sense? The past is where you learned the lesson. The future is where you're going to implement it. Do not give up in the middle. And I think that this is really important for all of us to see and to realize. Do you have any questions for me? Because we're almost 52 minutes. I'm going to do some readings for you. Any questions? Anything to say? Who wants a card? Who wants a card? I already have a few requests from people who can't be on the show, on the screen, on the live, but yeah, they said, we can't be, but can you draw us a card? I'm like, of course I can. Those are my cards. Lulu, Gazulu. From Survive to Thrive. Yeah, cats are. What is it on my glass? It says the Queen. Because I'm the Queen. I love that glass. Okay, so those are From Survive to Thrive by yours truly. Okay. First we have a request from Lulu. She's gonna be the first one. Her name is really not Lulu, but we just say that it is Lulu. Okay. Lulu, the card is, you need to go to sleep. No. Overwhelmed and expressive. I'm now remember, with my cards, you can all jump on the affirmation because the affirmation is for everyone. Good evening, Ms. Tracy and Carolyn. I am now willing, ready, and able to listen and to be heard. So you know how we just spoke about, well, they will just take. No, to listen and to be heard. But potentially, we need to listen to ourselves before we listen to everyone else and their needs. Unless they're animals and children that really depending on us, what's the difference? If they do not reciprocate with any joy, with any love, don't. So Lulu, overwhelmed and expressive, because maybe the kids don't want to go and do Zoom again. I'm now willing, ready, and able to listen and to be heard. Next card is for Lisa. Lisa Lee, that was special request. She asked it already at 4 o'clock. Lisa, inner beauty. I am now willing, ready, and able to shine my light inside and out. Now, is it not what we just spoke about? You have to decide to live. Not to leave, to live. So this is where I want you to live. Say it with me. I am now willing, ready, and able to shine my light inside and out. Next one. Now we can go here. All right. Stephanie in Arizona. Choosing to move and trusting. I choose to move forward in my life, and I am now willing, ready, and able to fly high. And you know, I have a special request here. She didn't ask me, but I'm asking. Steph is about to give birth any moment to beautiful baby Arizona. I want us all just to send her a safe and happy delivery. And I'm connecting and uniting. Just say that sentence. Safe, happy delivery. To you, to deliver Arizona. And may we next week see a photo of Arizona with us. So this is for you, Steph. I choose to move forward in my life, and I am now willing, ready, and able to fly high. And this is what it is. Okay, next person. Lynn, communication. Lynn, communication. I'm now willing, ready, and able to express my emotions in a constructive way. I communicate in a higher form of love. So remember, my cards are based as well on the chakras as well as the Merkaba, which are the chariot that helps to take you to different levels. If you choose to meditate, you can meditate on so many parts of this card, and you have 5 stages of awareness and of moving from survive, revive, thrive, and thrive. And when you are connected to all of this energy, it's going to be amazing. Okay? All right. Baxter, are you feeling a little bit scattered? Now you need to call. I now collect, whomever feels scattered can say that. I now collect all my scattered pieces and move into clarity. I am united within myself. I'll read it again. I now collect all my scattered pieces and move into clarity. I am united within myself. Okay. Well, that was supposed to be for Riley. Riley, stuck. I am free from any sticky situations. I now choose to fly. I am free to fly. Okay? So Riley had a breakup. She's a bit stuck. We need to shift her out of that sticky situation. Oh my God, Beck, did you have that before? So I'm going to give you another card. Oh God, you stressed. I am now cool, calm, and collected. So every time that you're feeling stressed, you're becoming hot, anxious, and scattered. You need to shift it. I am cool, calm, and collected. And just out of principle, I have to choose a different card for Beck. Stop it. Self-blame. What is it? Rebecca. I'm now willing, ready, and able to have love for myself and others. This is exactly it. Okay. Tracy. You. Letting go and confidence. Letting go and confidence. As I let go of my fears, I find my confidence. I now enjoy being the amazing person that I truly am. And for you, Tracy, it's that to enjoy that truly amazing person that you are. Enjoy it. Don't just do, enjoy it. All right, Francis, for you, then I'll do for me. Depressed and determined. So this is where I said before about the choice of living or leaving. So if you choose to live, I'm now willing, ready, and able to do my absolute best at any given moment. I'm willing, ready, and able to do my absolute best at any given moment. Tracy will do one for the missus. Yes, we will. Unmotivated, motivated. I'm now willing, ready, and able to be motivated and bring the spark back into my life. I reckon you've been working too hard. Way, way too hard. Stop and enjoy. Tanya, this card is for you. Blame and choosing to change. I'm now willing, ready, and able to be successful in all that I do. We don't look for the problem, we look for the solutions. Len Melb. Len Melb. Len Melb. 1, 2, 3. Deprived and content. I'm now willing, ready, and able to tune into my needs. I'm now willing, ready, and able to tune into my needs. Okay? All right. Hello, Claire. So who is still here? Who did I miss? I know that I didn't do many. Simone, Sim, and then Angela. Sim, Angela, and Shai. So, Sim, lack of awareness. Let's see what it is. I now choose to raise my vibration and to be aware that all that's around me. It can be that you were too consumed with what was happening with the energy around you and you're always in a reaction mode. Who thinks that they're in a reaction mode? And they simply need to stop for a minute and then to allow themselves to be in their full power. So Sim, raise your vibration, raise your awareness. Don't do it because you chose to. Do it because you want to. Meaning, how shall I say it? You're doing the right thing, but the energy is still a struggle. Move that struggle and say, this is me. You want it? Take it. No? Shalom. See ya. Okay? Angela, see the big picture. Another one, very similar. And I can tell you the cards are like shuffled. I'm now willing, ready, and able to see the big picture and achieve and enjoy my goals. Okay, people, there is a theme here. You're not enjoying your freaking amazing energy. Did I say it bluntly enough? It is time to stop and enjoy your energy. You're doing, giving, out. Stop, turn inside. Go within, allow that energy to be connected to the beautiful people that you are. And enjoy it. Don't just think about your chores and your missions and your do, achieve. Just allow yourself to enjoy. Shy. Encouraged. This one is encouraging you. I now feel encouraged and excited about living my life to its fullest potential. How good is that? Is really to live to your full potential. Beautiful. Who else did I skip? Did I skip anyone? Can you please send me another tick? Judy, let's give you a card. Judy, if you're still with us, a role model. You are a role model. I am now willing, ready, and able to be a positive example. Because we can always complain. Yet, are we taking and making a positive example and being that? Because some people are looking at you and connecting to you. Who still is here? Renee, let's give you a card if you're here. Enlightenment. That is beautiful. I am in the light. I am the light. I now share the light. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. Anyone else? Let's see if David is here. Nurturing. David, this is your time to nurture. I now nurture myself and others with love. Did you see that I wrote here myself first? That is the important bit. And Bernice, revive and balance. I am now willing, ready, and able to grow. Beautiful. Not sure if there's anyone else that I've missed for here from Facebook. Please just say hello, hello. Love you too. You're welcome. For me, brave and reconnect to life. Told you I was ready to live. I'm choosing to reconnect. I am now willing, ready, and able to step out of my comfort zone, which I did by sharing it with you. It is safe for me to reconnect to life. Okay? Anyone else? Okay, so who else do we have here? Okay. Smithy. But it's not. I'm probably not reading it right. But Smithy, you have abundance. I'm now proud of my achievements. Can we all be proud of our achievements, please, for a second? And I am full of gratitude for my wonderful life. Abundance is everywhere. It's a good one. I actually wanted to tell you about that new remedy that I have. I am valid. I am valid is a superb remedy, elixir that I've created about being valid to yourself and to others, being valid with self-love, being valid, and if any of you has any female problems, it can help with your menstruation and other stuff. I just have receiving messages of people who missed their life, but that's okay. Let me read it to you what it's about, right? Owning the feeling of being valid and worthy no matter what. Acknowledge your own worth and free yourself from the need of external validation. I'm going to take one for me and for you guys. So this is for all of us. And let me just take some for you. And I just want you to feel how important and safe you are, that you are valid. And the affirmation will be something, even though that I don't feel valid within myself, I truly accept that I am special. And let's just connect to that. Actually, we need to take some more. So to feel valid is to feel that connection to yourself. Who else wants a card? Or I haven't done. Dion. Coming into the light. So I am now part of the Universal Light Collective family. I am now part of the Universal Collective Light family. Okay, is there anyone else? Anyone else? Going once, going two, going three. Irit. There you go. And of course I can. Of course I have time. Irit, purposeful. I am now willing, ready, and able to act upon my true calling and my clear purpose. And Irit, you were debating what is the true purpose. You can find it now. Catherine, Heart Center. I'm now willing, ready, and able to connect myself and the world, through my heart. And you have such a beautiful big heart. So that is beautiful. 007, Shino. The next card is for you. It is true. Those are the witch's card. You read. 007, expression. This is the expression. My expression is now full of positive energy that fills me up with joy and positivity. I'll read it again. My expression is now full of positive energy that fills me up with joy and positivity. Riley, Vanita, Lisa, Baxter. Anyone else? Well, how about if we will? You know what? I'm happy to do You're welcome. I'm happy to start to do the meditation on Zoom for the class from maybe the 1st of June. How about if we will do it from the 1st of June? Oh no, 1st of June is next week. Want to do it next week? 31st? No. Let's do it from the 7th. From the 7th of June. We're starting at the 7th of June. I'll do the Zoom meditation. So next week I'll talk about it. I'll create the event and create like a Zoom thing to do it. Shai, you want another card? Sababa. Nourishment. For Shai, I am now willing, ready, and able to move my body, eat healthy, nourishing foods, and be hydrated. So here's a question. Meditation, we can start on the 7th of June, and it will be psychic development and meditation. It's not just meditation. I'm not sure how I'll do it in both Insta and Facebook. So the question is if all the Insta people have Facebook, or I'll just do it as a Zoom link to be. So I will teach you all kind of thing, or remind you, or help you to practice it in a very powerful way. That we'll do. I actually have Lynn here on the line. She's been coming to our meditation classes for the last 20 years. 20 years. Well, the 1st of July, I'm going to celebrate 20 years to my clinic. So yes, that is full on. So 20 years. Simone have been to my meditation, and few other here. So this is it. The second one is the live, is the being valid. I'm just checking. It's almost all the letter of live, but it's Liva. As well as I will do the sale for Mind, Body, Spirit. And I will do buy two, the third one half price, just like I'll do it the Mind, Body, Spirit. And I might do it online, but I'm not sure if the shop is intelligent enough to do the third one for half price. So I'm not sure. I'll check it out though, I promise you. Anything else? Anyone else? Do you have any questions? How long are we talking? An hour and almost 15. Any questions? I'm glad that I've been who I am. I'm glad that I am. What time? What? The meditation? Meditation is usually 7:15 till 8:30. It's $40 and it is very, very powerful. Very powerful. Opening up. So this one I did for everyone. Opening up. I'm now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways that fulfill me. There you go. I'm now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways that fulfill me. So, I've listened to this lecture the other night really. And the lady said, if you find that my words are talking to you, if you find that my words are resonating with you, then there's probably an opportunity here to create that connection to help each other. So if you're interested, please send me a message and I will just connect to it and we will do something about it. It is time to break free. So it is time to break free. I am now willing, ready, and able to thrive. So does it suit you to do a meditation from your lounge? And I will hammer you a little bit and challenge you and give you a beautiful meditation that I will tailor for you. I will tailor it for you to actually, according to what you need at the time. Any questions? Anything? Well, next week I'll be here. And the following one. It will be after a whole week of lockdown. So if any of you would like and need the valid, if you want to feel valid, you can pick it up or I can send it to you because post office is still essential. And I live 2 kilometers from my clinic, so I can walk there, drive there, and as such. So whatever you need, please contact me, whether it's through Facebook, Messenger, my mobile, my email. My website is thesoulalchemist.com.au. So if you want to look at all my products, they are there. That's it. I'm sending you so much love and light. You see how I close my curls and then they just jump? It's not on my page, but I can move it to there. I can do a share for it on my page. It's on YouTube, it's on my group, and it is on my personal Facebook. Okay? Thank you, everyone. And I am sending you all love and light. I'm sending you all hugs. Thank you. And let me know if any of those things interest you. As I said, a bit bummed, but I guess it's all for a reason and I just have to trust. So I'm here for you. And if you feel that you need my support or you can utilize any of my skills, I'm happy to do an online virtual session. Dion, isn't it lucky that you're coming to Detox on the 6th of the 6th? And sending you all love and light. You're all beautiful. Take care. Shalom, namaste. Good. You're all welcome. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care. You're welcome to contact me.